Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mr. Friday.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you, sir.
How are you enjoying the weather?
Fine, thank you, sir.
Very good. Today's class, we are going to start by trying to refresh back what we learned in our previous class, isn't it?
Yes.
Are we set?
Yes.
Very good. Our last class, we learned something about disk. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
Very good. What are those things we learned in our previous class? We learned something about disk, isn't it? Now, what is the topic? Yes, Jeremiah.
How to take care of the disk.
We learned how to take care of our disk. Clap for him. Now we learned 3 basic steps, isn't it?
Yes.
On how to take care of our disk. Can somebody remind us of step number 1? Yes, Aisha.
You should put your disk in the case.
You are to put your disk in a clean case. Is that what we learned?
Yes.
Clap for her. The second step, who remind us? Yes, Evelyn.
Hold the edges of the CD.
You make sure you hold the edge of the CD. I told you not to touch the shining part, isn't it?
Yes.
Because when you touch the shining part, it will scratch. Am I right?
Yes.
Very good. So make sure you hold it at the edge. Clap for her. Yes, who remind us of the last step? Yes, John.
When the thing is dirty, you have to use soap water or spirit.
You are to use soap or water, or soap and water, isn't it? Or spirit to clean your disk. If your disk is what? Is dirty. Now clap for yourself. And I told you in the last class that CD, that is compact disk, is one of the storage devices, isn't it? And we can as well use it to key in data or use it to put in data or information into the computer. That is to tell you that compact disk is also an input device. Is it clear? So today we are going to learn about input devices. Everybody say input devices.
Input devices.
Input devices.
Input devices.
Now, before we continue, I would like you to watch a short clip. A short what? Clip. That is a video. Now, but before then, I'm going to share this very paper to each of the group. Now, you are going to watch the clip and jot down or write down whatever you see from the clip. At the end of the class, I will ask you what? Question from what you see or what you watch from the what? From the short clip. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
This is group A. This is group B. This is group C. This is group D, E, and group F. Are we set?
Yes, sir.
Now, get set to watch this very video clip. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Input devices. Input devices are devices that provide information and data to the computer. For instance, in the human body, information enters the brain through eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. In a computer, information enters through the input devices. Some common input devices are given below. Keyboard, devices. It is used for typing letters and numbers along with some special characters. Mouse. A mouse is a pointing device that is used for pointing at objects on the monitor. It is also used for drawing images. The mouse can be moved on a smooth surface to control the movement of the pointer on the monitor. Scanner. A scanner is used to convert text or an image to its electronic representation, which can be viewed on the monitor. These scanned images can be used in different documents. A scanner is like a photocopier machine. Joystick. A joystick is an input device which helps in playing computer and video games. It has one or more buttons on it. Microphone. When you speak over a microphone, you can record your voice or other sounds into the computer. Light pen. A light pen is an input device which is similar to a mouse. It is used to draw any figure directly on the computer screen.
All right.
Input devices.
Very good. Now I would like you to put your heads together and put down what you learned or what you watched from this very video. Now do that in 5 minutes. Do that in 5 minutes. You have to stand. You can stand and come closer. Come closer. Make sure you are very close to yourself. Now discuss it. Whatever is not there, try to put it there about input devices. Very good. Very good. You can stand and go closer. Make sure you put down what you've watched from the video clip about input devices. Are we progressing? Are we progressing? Very good. Very good.
Data to the computer.
Hope you are working together. Walk, continue. You have to be very close to them. Just sit, just sit. Two minutes left. I didn't ask you to make noise. I didn't ask you to make noise. Come closer. hope we are progressing. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead. I didn't ask you to look at me. All right, time up. It's time. Sit down, everyone. Back to your seat. If you are not on your seat, back to your seat. If you are not on your seat, back to your seat. Welcome back. Yes, from the video we just watched, you learned about input devices, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, can you tell me what input devices is all about? Or are? Yes, Evelyn.
Input devices are devices which is used in storing information and data.
She said input devices are devices used
Storing information and data.
to store information and data. Is it to store or to key in? Is it to store or to key in information into the system? Is to key in information into the computer. Now let's get it. Is she correct? Yes. Clap for her. That is, Group B have given us the definition of what input devices is all about. Is it clear? Yes. Now we learned about some other input devices, isn't it? Yes. Group A, can you give us one? Yes, one.
Keyboard.
Group A said one is what? Keyboard. Group B. Group D. Second one is what? Group C, yes? Mouse. Group E, yes? Light pen. Group F, yes, give us one. Scanner. Is there anyone who has not been mentioned from the video we watched? Yes, Malaika, give us one. Microphone. Any other one left? Yes, Joy. Joystick is already here. So these are examples of what? Of input devices that we just saw from the video. Is it clear? Yes. Very good. Now I'm going to give you home task. I'm going to give you what? Home task. Now the home task you are going to have home, you are going to write down other input devices that we've not seen or watched from the video. Is it clear? Yes. Other 3 input devices that we didn't see them from the video we watched. Is it clear? All right. Any question about input devices? Any question from what you've watched? Yes. Kolo?
How to input devices? When we are writing,
Listen to the question. You answer the question.
writing with input devices, how come you enter into the computer?
When you are writing, you write with input devices. Which of the input devices you use in writing?
Keyboard.
Keyboard. Is it keyboard you use in writing as in key in data or information to the computer, or light pen? Because it is light pen that you use on the screen of the computer, isn't it? As you are writing, you are keying that very data into the computer. Aside light pen, every other input devices has their own means or their own way of keying data into the computer. So it's only right pen that you hold it. It's just like a pen, isn't it? Just like a pen, you use it to write on the screen of the computer. Yes? Oh, another definition of input. Let's hear you then. That's a good one. Clap for her. Yes, you can as well sit down to frame your own definition, isn't it? It's all about a device used to key in data into the computer. Now you can reframe it to suit your own, or you can reframe it based on your own what? Understanding. Is it a question? Yes, Maleka, let's hear you.
My question is, how can you write light pen into the computer? How does the computer write?
How would the computer identify the light pen as what? As an input device? Yes, you have to plug it into the system. You plug it into the system. By the time you plug it into the system, the computer will identify it, isn't it, as an input device. Then you now use it to write on the screen of the computer. Is it clear? Yes. Joy? Another definition of input devices. All right, let's hear you. Oh, how on is that install data? Is the same thing as key in data, isn't it, into the computer? Clap for her. That's a very good one. The last question here. Yes. Open your mouth so that others will hear.
What can we use input devices for?
What can we use input devices for? Aside keying in data into the computer, who can tell us what you can use input devices for again? Yes. To give information. Yes, yes. Yes, to type letters and number into the computer, yes. To get in data, that is to key in data. Now, aside that, let me answer a question very well. Aside that, all the questions are okay. But aside that, you use the input devices to what? To store information. Is it clear? You use it to store information. And you can use it as well to transfer information into other computers. Is it clear? Yes. That's a very good one. Clap for yourself. Now, in the absence of any other question, write down this home task. You are going to write 3 other input devices that you did not watch from the video here. Is it clear? Yes. Thank you so much. Have a very good day.